I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
It's time to make an offer. Once we've found the right home for you, it's important that we make a strategic offer to get you the best outcome. And that strategy depends on the situation. Obviously, price is probably the first thing you think about. Do we go in at asking price? Do we go lower? Do we go higher? But there's so many other levers we can pull when making an offer. And again, it depends on the situation. For instance, let's say you're competing against 5 other offers and you're already at the very top of your price range. One strategy could be arming you with a full cash offer with easy cash buy. I'll talk about that more in another video, but a cash offer can sometimes beat out competing contingent offers even if they're at a higher price, because a lot of times it's more convenient for the seller. So what if we're up against other cash offers? Well, again, there's other levers we can pull here. We could waive the inspection contingency. We could waive the appraisal contingency. We could offer a shorter timeline to close, etc. And then on the flip side, let's say we're looking at a home that's been on the market for 30 days. It's got no offers and they haven't reduced the price yet. Well, chances are they're at least thinking about reducing that price sometime soon to get more attention from buyers. In this scenario, we could go in under asking price, or we could ask for seller concessions, basically money from the seller to pay for your rate buy down or to contribute towards your closing costs, because the seller is much more willing to negotiate you in this type of scenario because they want to sell their home, right? They're tired of it sitting on the market and no offers. In my opinion, when it comes to drafting up the offer, this is one area in particular where real estate agents can really show their value, or not. Remember, step 1 in the buying process is selecting your agent. And this is one of the many reasons why I'd argue that it's the most important step in the entire process. If you start with a bad agent, you're probably not gonna have the best experience. And that's true for any part of the process, but especially when it comes to writing an offer. That agent might not be comfortable enough, confident enough, or know how to negotiate on your behalf to get you that winning offer in that competitive scenario. And then on the flip side, they may not try to get you the best possible deal when you're looking at that home that's been sitting on the market. And sure, you might be a savvy buyer, right? You may have the knowledge to go to your agent and be like, hey, I really think we could get a lower price here. Or, hey, maybe we could waive the inspection objection. This is a brand new home and I don't think there's gonna be any issues. But again, there's so many ways you can make an offer. So it should be your agent that guides you through that process, that educates you on all of your options so that you can be confident that you're making the right decision. On top of all that, the contract to buy and sell real estate is 23 pages long. So I'll go over it with you page by page, make sure you have a complete understanding of anything before we ever submit an offer. So once you're comfortable with everything and you're confident in your decision, we'll submit the offer. Then hopefully the next thing you hear from me is we're under contract.